man-made remedies, by man-made rituals. It takes strong willpower. And long story short, I'm not... a lot of people I have ceased talking to. It's because of this incredible girl that came along who is a 10 in the most important way inside. And that Helen Keller quote, if you ever apply that to your life, you'll really have a different outlook on life, and you'll change. And so many things that you thought mattered before, dust in the wind. You can put out candles that you lit with no problem. Fires you started, you can douse. Anything that in your past used to be something maybe even trivial, maybe minute, a little detail from your past that you couldn't, maybe there's something you couldn't function without or whatever, and then you realize later that that thing maybe it was something holding you back. Possibly that thing was a person. Maybe you were seeking someone not on how you connected with them, but on how their appearance and whatnot. And once you stop seeking that individual and jump from one individual to the next in the hopes of that one of these beautiful people that fall from the sky is just angelic in every single way. Once you throw all that crap out the door, you'll see that the person that was there the whole time, and possibly didn't put themselves forward because they didn't feel like they were in that position to. They didn't have the nerve or whatever. Or maybe they're just casually there, some casual companion in your life. That person's the one that I promise you're going to want to let in, because you're going to miss an opportunity like that. You got to realize you're working on the rest of your life here, and some people are fortunate enough to find that person. And at this point in my life, I think I found a girl who's gonna meet those standards. I don't have very high standards at all. Just be yourself. And very few people end up being with the person they truly want to be with because they're looking at all the wrong things. When you use that Helen Keller quote, the best and most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen or even touched. It must be felt with the heart. All kinds of doorways open. And while these two may not have applied that quote to their life, they didn't need to, because they both have sturdy heads on their shoulders, very beautiful individuals, both intelligent, and just all around smart. And they fortunately found peace and happiness in each other. And I think so many people can do that if again we apply that quote. If we just apply different things in our life, the road to happiness is not a really hard road to find. It's just that when you're looking for the road to happiness, you got to look in the right places, and the looks department is not the road to happiness. There's so many other ways to achieve that. And so, anyways, again, congratulations to Tyler and Kelly. They're two individuals who had it both. They had looks department, and they have all that good gunky in the inside. So, congratulations again, Tyler. It's an honor. And so everybody out there, if I haven't contacted you in a while, I know I just don't want to lead anybody on, because Kayla, little person in Argus, the big heart, and I'm just glad that we did get to know each other. And these videos in the start may not have been made for you necessarily, but this one was 100% dedicated to you. And to everyone else out there who may be watching, if even right now, if you're currently been with someone for a long time and they're not fitting you in the way that you thought they would originally, maybe it's time to cut them off. You get rid of the bad stuff, you cut the bad stuff out, and so much good stuff will follow. It's a simple rule of life. When someone has infections, we get rid of the infection. That leads to healing. Same thing with the human character, the human person. We leave the body alone and start working with the mind. The mind is the only thing that limits us, if you've ever thought about that. The mind it can be our biggest enemy, but it can be our biggest friend. You've got to make it a companion. This is a fat hat, by the way. because someone did ask. That's a fathead. That's Batman. Just so everyone knows that indeed, not only am I a nerd, but my sister is a nerd. Alright, I'll say goodbye.